Open the app. Scroll. Like. Comment. Refresh. Scroll again. Hours vanish. Your brain feels fried. And you still feel empty. You know this feeling all too well. It's the endless feed of supposedly perfect lives, hot takes, manufactured outrage, memes, thirst traps, and advertisements pretending to be content. You told yourself you'd just spend 5 minutes. But you leave feeling numb, anxious, addicted, and constantly comparing yourself to others. Social media makes a promise of connection, of entertainment, of staying informed. But what it often delivers is a deep sense of isolation, a crippling fear of missing out, and a constant, nagging itch for the next dopamine hit. What if this entire system, this digital world we inhabit, is the perfect modern expression of the absurd? An infinite scroll within a meaningless universe, demanding all of your attention while giving you nothing real or substantial in return. Welcome back to Absurd Liberation, Episode 4: Absurdism versus Social Media. The scroll that never ends. Today, we're going to talk about how to revolt against the feed. Let's start by setting the scene: social media as the modern Sisyphus. You see, social media isn't just a collection of apps on your phone. It has become one of the purest expressions of the absurd in our time. We push our own boulder, we post, we curate our profiles, we engage, we chase validation from strangers. And just like Sisyphus, the algorithm rolls that boulder right back down the hill. More content is needed. More likes are required. More trends must be followed. There is no summit. There is no finish line. The scroll, by its very design, never ends. The philosopher Albert Camus described Sisyphus as a figure condemned by the gods to repeat the same pointless task for all eternity. Swap his rock for your social media feed, and you have the same punishment. We desperately crave meaning. We tell ourselves, my posts matter, my opinions count, I am being seen, but the platform just shrugs. It operates on a scale of infinite users and infinite content, with zero cosmic significance. That moment you thought was viral, that witty comment you were proud of, it fades into digital dust within hours. The void remains. Silent. Faced with this, most people respond in one of two predictable ways, the same ways they respond to the absurdity of life itself. The first is delusion. They think, one day I'll go viral, I'll become an influencer, and then it will all mean something. The other response is despair. They say, everything online is fake and meaningless. I'm doomed to be lonely. But absurdism offers a third path. It says, face it. Acknowledge the meaninglessness. And then, laugh. Revolt. This leads us to the trap. How does social media weaponize the absurd against us? The algorithm is a master manipulator, specifically designed to exploit our human need for meaning. The infinite scroll ensures there's no closure, no point of satisfaction. The little dopamine hits we get from likes and shares provide a fake, temporary sense of purpose. The constant comparison to others creates a feeling of being judged by an invisible, ever-present jury. The endless outrage cycles give us a fleeting sense of moral purpose by placing us in digital tribes at war with one another. And the curated perfection we see everywhere creates the illusion that everyone else has figured life out, except for us. The platform turns the natural clash between our search for meaning and a meaningless universe into an addiction. We scroll harder, we post more. We chase the trends with more desperation, thinking that if we can just optimize our profile, our takes, our aesthetic, we'll finally win at this game and achieve meaning. But the boulder always rolls back. Trends die. Follower counts fluctuate. Attention evaporates into thin air. Social media doesn't just reflect the absurd, it manufactures it, monetizes it, and keeps us pushing that boulder, forever trapped. So, how do we revolt? How do we break free from the infinite scroll? Revolt isn't necessarily about deleting all your accounts, although for some, that might be the answer. The true revolt is refusing to let the platform hijack your response to the absurd. It's about taking back control. Here are 5 ways you can start weaponizing absurdity against the scroll. First, call out the absurd in the moment. As you're mindlessly scrolling, just pause. Stop your thumb. Ask yourself in the grand, cosmic nothingness, does this post, this reel, this manufactured drama actually matter at all? Then, laugh. Laugh at the sheer ridiculousness of an infinite feed of temporary noise designed to capture your attention. Verbally label it, this is absurd. The spell weakens the instant you do this. Second, revolt with intentional use. Use the app, but do it on your terms. Set a timer. Go in with a specific purpose, like messaging a friend or sharing one particular thing you created, and then leave. No mindless refreshing. Your defiance lies in reclaiming your attention instead of renting it out to the algorithm for pennies on the dollar. Third, enter Sisyphus mode. Post with a smirk. If you want to share something, go ahead, but completely detach yourself from the outcome. Post the meme, the thought, the photo, with the full knowledge that the likes, shares, and comments are ultimately meaningless. Celebrate the act of creating or sharing itself, despite the void. As chemists might say today, one must imagine the scroller happy. Not because their post went viral, but because they defied the silence by expressing themselves anyway. Fourth, create offline meaning bombs. The feed wants all of your energy. Your revolt is to make real, temporary meaning somewhere else. Call a friend and hear their voice. Go for a walk without your phone. Read a physical book. Cook a ridiculous meal just for fun. These activities aren't inherently better than being online. They are acts of revolt against the digital boulder. They are powerful reminders that life, real life, exists beyond the confines of the screen. And fifth, the ultimate defiance, embrace boredom. Social media absolutely hates boredom. It's designed to fill every single empty gap in your day with more content. So, an absurd revolt is to simply sit in your boredom. Stare at the wall. Let your mind wander without any external input. In a world completely addicted to constant stimulation, choosing emptiness is a revolutionary act. It's you saying, I don't need your infinite scroll to feel alive. Social media wants you trapped, endlessly scrolling for a meaning that it can never provide. Absurdism hands you the off switch. It reminds you that there is no ultimate validation to be found online, and realizing that is incredibly liberating. So, revolt, detach. Go out and create real moments. Scroll if you want to, but do it with a smirk. You are not a content machine. You are a rebel living inside an infinite feed. If this resonated with you, smash that subscribe button. We're dismantling more illusions next time, and in the comments, tell me, what's one social media habit you're ready to revolt against? Drop it below. Let's break the scroll together, next time. In episode 5, we'll tackle absurdism versus dating, chasing the one in a meaningless universe. Keep pushing that rock, and smile while you do it.